I was at the age of 24 before I realized that God does speak to people. It's shocking, right? I was at the age of 24. I was married at the age of 24, and I remember that particular day when God spoke to me. All my life, I thought God only spoke to pastors. So I'm saying this because we need to actually start telling our children and living practical life, making them know that Jesus is not made up. Jesus speaks. It's not that he's made up. Not that sometimes they think that he's made up. It's just that sometimes they think it is allocated to certain people. My mom is big. That is why Jesus talks to her. We need to understand that Jesus talks to them. We need to understand that he is ever present. But we'll not always be there with them. So we need to understand, let them know that when they are in trouble, they can call upon Jesus and he will answer them. They can hear Jesus speak to them when they need clarity on something. Let them know that they can call upon Jesus and he will talk to them. I remember the first time I heard Jesus speak, I didn't know. Or maybe I felt I wasn't worthy. Because I honestly felt it was just pastors God could speak to. And when I heard it, I didn't understand. For days I went on thinking, and I remember my husband was thinking, and he said, what happened? I said, about a few days ago, I think something is already wrong with me. He said, what happened? Then I told him what the voice said. He said, that is God speaking. I'm like, God, speak to me. He said, yes. And he said, when next I hear the voice, I should let him know. This sounds like the story of Samuel, but this is real. And I remember the next time I heard the voice come again to me, I ran to go and meet my husband. And he said, go back there. And he gave me, I couldn't remember, he gave me, I went with paper and I went with book and I began to write. And from that, I'm like, God can speak. And do you know that every day I think about it, about situations when I needed the help, when I needed to hear God's voice, when there was no one there, when I was much younger than that. And I just wished, I wish I had known this earlier. And it just made me understand that we need to teach our children that God speaks. He cannot just speak to mom, he cannot just speak to dad, he cannot just speak to pastors. He speaks also as well. That is why you need to live practical lives for them. I am a Sunday school teacher, and I tell you that when my two children are misbehaving in class, I tell them, stand up, begin to pray to God. Tell God, help me, I don't want to make noise again. And I say, until Jesus speaks to you before you will say that. And after about 2 to 3 minutes, I'll say, so what did Jesus say? And then they start saying, Jesus said I should not lie again. You're practicalizing it, making them know that even if Jesus didn't speak to them at that moment, you're practicalizing it, making them know that he can speak. It doesn't just speak to mommy, that it can speak to you as well. I remember the day my daughter came home and she said, oh, mommy, I wanted to fall. I wasn't there. She said, and I called Jesus. In fact, that moment, I didn't even think about the fall. All I thought about was that our first response is to call upon the name Jesus. You will not always be with them in school, but let them know that there's someone that is ever present with them. There's a reason why God didn't make us omnipresent, Let them know that there's someone that is ever present with them. There's somebody that present help in times of need. When they need guidance, he said, let them know that Jesus can be he can be their friend, he can be their father, he can be everything that they want at that moment that they need help. What do you need? Do you need counseling? God can. What do you need? He said, the Lord, I tell my Bible, we need to make them understand the basic horizon. We do personalized scriptures where we make them know that the Bible was written for you. I tell my daughter, the Lord is Diane's shepherd, she shall not want. The Lord will cover Diane with his feathers, and under his wings shall she trust. Let them know that the Bible is personalized to you. Whatever it is that you're going through in life, you need a solution. It is written there. It is written for you. Let them know, your child know that it is written for you. So when they're reading scriptures, let them always put their name inside it. Say, the Lord is Diane's shepherd, she shall not want. The Lord will cover Diane with his feathers. Diane is the light of the word. A city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. Let them personalize it and know that yes, the Bible is written to them. Jesus does speak. Jesus is always there with them. He's not just a made up. See, they say seeing is believing. For children, if they don't see, they might not believe. And it will take a while for you to be able to correct that. So let them know from a very young age, Jesus is there. Jesus is there. Jesus can speak to them. And I tell you that is going to change everything for them. Please, we need to raise kingdom vessels. We need to raise kingdom vessels. Have a nice day.